Good morning, everybody. How are you? Welcome to our first of two live streams of today. We are on the Hauptstrecke Munich to Augsburg route. We are in the BR112.1. I had to make sure I got that correct. We're doing this regional bond service from Munich to Augsburg. So let's get in here, get our train set up, and get on our way. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Okay, that's interesting. We just spawned in somewhere that there is no train. We're in a yard. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Well now, that was not expected. So, let's back out of this and see if we can find one that actually spawns in a train with us. Oh, lordy, lordy, lord. Let's try this one. It's the same sort of service. Good morning, Chris. How are you? Let's see if we have any luck with this one. Or if we're going to spawn in at a... There we go. Okay. Now we're set. Let's get the brake key on so we can open the doors. Get the reverser. Get the headlights. Here. Let's see. That should all be set. Let's get the instrument lights on. Desk light on. There we go. Oh, it's got the information for us. That's nice. But it's not showing on... okay. I'm doing okay. Was woken up a little bit early by a person, and I get it. You've got a fancy sports car that has a paddle shift. This person purposely spools up their engine, then comes off the gas, causing the car to purposely backfire. And it's becoming quite annoying. And they did it this morning, just about 10 minutes to 6 this morning. Now, I think you're doing it intentionally at that point, right? You're causing a disturbance early in the morning when some people may be still sleeping in or still getting up and getting started in their day. It's rude. And unfortunately, usually around about this time anyway, because most police officers in the area have kind of posted themselves in preparation for like the kids going to school. I really wished a police officer would pull that person over, give them an exhibition of speeding ticket and disturbing the peace, and keep doing it until they get the message that behavior. I get it, I like cars as well, everybody knows that, but there's a point where people are doing things intentionally to cause a disturbance, and that's not cool. So yeah, that's how my morning started. Yeah, it's it goes on. There's like different times of the day that this person will come flying down the street in front of my apartment complex doing that. And it's getting a bit old, to be honest. So, yeah. But anyways, if you're on a racetrack or whatever, by all means do what you got to do. But on a street early in the morning, you're doing it to piss people off at that point. But anyway, so that's how my day started. But I've got my tea. We've got a service. We seem to be doing okay. Knock on wood, fingers crossed that we don't have a crash at the game. So that's just another layer now that is broken, and I would report it, but at this point I don't think it really matters. But I'm just not going to waste the effort. They know their stuff's broken at this point, I think. So anyways, so we're on our way to Augsburg. We're doing a regional bond service. We've got a couple stops along the way. We've got the Munich Passing, and then Mammendorf, and then Hagens Hospenmoor, I think. Yeah, we got quite a few stops along the way, and then we'll pull into Augsburg. So, I've never done a regional bond service on this route. Usually it's been an S-Bahn, and that goes very quickly, so I figured that I'd give this one a try and see how it goes. I didn't know what to expect, obviously. I need to be a bit more prepared and try to find, well, it's hard to know what will work and what won't. Some of this stuff now, with some of these issues that are happening. That's another thing too. Sometimes you just never know. If you get on the brakes too quickly, then you're going to end up kind of probably just we might be a little bit late getting into our first stop. Yeah. And that's something that happens, especially during the summer here, Chris. People, Friday nights, Saturday nights, Sunday nights, sometimes even Monday nights, people treat the street in front of my apartment complex like it's their own personal racetrack. And there's never it seems like whenever it's happening, there's never a police presence that puts a stop to it. Pulling people over, ticketing them, because after a while they're going to, if they rack up enough, they're going to, their insurance is going to go up, but also they're going to lose their license. And it wouldn't surprise me if a lot of people around here, especially late at night or whatever, are driving at times when there's maybe like a shift change or whatever with the police. They're driving on a suspended, or they're driving on a light. They don't have a license, a valid license. So, yeah. I mean, it's cars, it's motorcycles, it's both. and it's getting a little bit old, to be honest. And I know I'm getting old, but there's a place for it. If you want to go to the racetrack and do all that kind of stuff and be loud and all that, then by all means do it. But that doesn't mean everybody else has to hear you driving your car like a jackass or your motorcycle. Alright, there we are. So we're going to be a little bit late departing here, but otherwise we're okay. But anyway, good day, hello. Do we now from some YouTube channel maybe? I think I see this name like mod on some Mr. Railman. Yes, I was a mod on another channel on YouTube. I am no longer a mod on that channel. I'm not a mod on any channel as far as I know. But I used to be, yes. Thank you for tuning in on Twitch. Welcome. Yep, that's me. Alright, 22 kilometers to Memmendorf. We have a little bit of a journey ahead of us. Mod on channels. Now let's see, we should have, where's our, there's a data plate somewhere that has like speeds. Top speeds. I think we can get up to 160 on this. Yeah, it's rather unfortunate, Chris, that people can't be responsible. So mod days, although I've been in, somebody has mentioned to me that my name is at the top of a list for a mod, but yeah, it's it was fun at first, but after a while it became too much of a chore, and so yeah, not really looking to do. Oh yes, Mr. Darko. Yep. Oh, I'm thinking Mr. Quicko. Darko, how are you? I do remember the name. There, there's quite a few people that I got to know over the past year, almost year and a half now, I guess. Certainly before I became a mod, and certainly before some channels have excuse me, I need to get a drink of water here. Hold on just a second. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, you know, I've seen, you know, like British Ace's channel has grown leaps and bounds over the past probably a few months now. It's just exploded. There's a lot of people I don't recognize, you know, a lot of new subscribers. Yeah, it's only going to go to 160. Okay, that's fine. Aussie Sim fan, I'm well, thank you. Yep, on Richard's channel. Yep, exactly. So anyway, yeah, lots of channels have grown. You know, Ace's channel has certainly grown immensely. But yeah, like when I go in his chat, you know, there's some names I recognize, but there's so many new people that you know, because he's showcasing a lot of different games and all that, and so yeah, a lot of people are now kind of into some of the different things that he's showing now. Close enough. And then it goes. I think we just had to slow down for that switch over to the other line. So, yeah. Welcome, Mr. Darko. I don't know why I say Mr. I'm thinking of Mr. Quicko. I don't know why. It's nice to see you too. So later this morning, 9 a.m. Eastern, we're going to be flying. We're going to do an aerial tour of this town of Heilbronn, Germany, a place that I also have connections to, because I was living there for about 2.5 years. So we will talk a little bit about Heilbronn and the neighboring town Neckarsalm, and point out some areas of interest. We'll wrap up the flight tomorrow. We're only flying. We're going to do a flight in Spain. We're going to do a point-to-point, airport-to-airport. And then Sunday, Saturday, we will continue flying in Spain. And then Saturday, we'll do a service on Cane Creek. Sunday, for the foreseeable future, I think we would not be doing streams on Sundays. Yeah, I'm going to take Sunday for time for myself. Oh yeah, you're more than welcome to hang out, Darko. You know, you can follow me here on Twitch. I stream usually 6:30 in the morning my time, East Coast time, which is 11:30 UK time. I stream Train Symbol too. If I'm not, I'll always say, you know, there won't be a stream or whatever. I was thinking about this morning as I was getting up that maybe Sundays I'll just kind of have a free day for myself, sort of thing. So yeah, there won't be for a while. There won't be any streams on Sundays. Morning, Daniel. Yeah, just so that I can kind of do my own stuff and all that. But yeah, generally 6 days a week. We're in the morning. We're doing train sim. Sometimes I may flip it around and we may fly first, and then we may go on the trains after that. And then yeah, so tomorrow no trains, just the flight, regular time. And then yeah, so Heilbronn today, Spain tomorrow and Saturday, Cane Creek on Saturday. Oh, and I did see my my flight under the Eiffel Tower has gotten almost 200 views. Happy to see that. Got 11 thumbs up, which is good. Garnered another subscriber onto the YouTube channel, which is good. Glad to see that. We ran out of momentum. Dinkelscherben is the final destination here for this service, but we are only going as far as Augsburg. It's the jam totem, boy. Gross. That's okay. I caught a lot of flack over my the things I like to eat last night in midstream for sure. Oh my goodness. So, you're not alone, Daniel. Boy, did I catch some flack for that. I know it's all in good fun. I like the fact that I tried a lot of different food. Things that I never expected to have the opportunity. You know, like I never, you know, something like lumpia, for instance. When somebody gave me I got a chance to try it, I was like, yeah, So I always like trying different things, unless I'm like, yeah, no, that just doesn't sound. You know, or if somebody says, well, would you like to try it? I always try to ask them, what's the beta, what's in it? And if they can explain it, I'm like, oh, okay, that sounds pretty good. Then I'll give it a go. Otherwise, yeah. Oh, you probably had your. Well, you're off today, aren't you, Daniel? Thursday's your usual day off from work. Yeah, and that's something that I would agree with you, Chris. You know, we have there's, you know, I guess a core group of people that you kind of get to know over a period of time that you can itself. You know, that you can joke around with. Having a nice long sleep, nice. Now my chat is acting up. My stream is acting up on Twitch. Oh, come on. Same exit connection in there. Oops. Get off the brake. I gotta see if I can. Of course, things just can't go. Why is it doing this? Showing on YouTube, so that's a good sign. But Twitch is having issues. Never fails. Worried I may have to switch. Which, oh God, if I do this, it's going to end the stream. Damn it! Why? Of all the times, why does it got to do this? Still showing like we're still going on Twitch, so it's just that the website is not working. So I can't see the chat on Twitch. Can't see anything on Twitch. Two different Wi-Fi settings, and I probably should have changed it before we started. Sometimes it seems like if I don't, I think not being able to see the Twitch feed. As long as we're still recording, we'll keep going, so. Worried I have to keep looking at the feed on YouTube, because if it says no data, then the stream is suddenly going to end. So I apologize in advance. Okay. Yeah, it's just I can't get to the website. That's the only thing. I can't get that feed window back open. And I don't want to switch my router settings in the middle of the stream. At least we're still on the platform. That's what matters. So, yeah, I don't know, it's really annoying. Because I had 6 viewers on Twitch, and then all of a sudden, it was showing on the site that I had 6, but on my little my little counter up top, it was showing 1, so which is it's not having issues, but it's having issues. It's weird. I may have to close this window. Next. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more. The 6th one is the end. So we're just gonna keep on keeping on. So as long as I got a feed going to YouTube, I guess it's fine. So, anyway, hopefully everybody's having a good Thursday. Nice to see a few familiar faces here. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Which I can't see the feed, so if people have been chatting there still, I cannot see Oh, hello, Bex is in the house. Whoop, whoop. Nice to see you, Bex. Sorry if I thought that Chris had asked that question. I was looking, I saw the question, and I was looking at the wrong page. So, yeah, 6 will be 5 after this stop here. Oh, there we go. Finally got it back. Man, that is just... Amella's here. Hello, Amella. Amella's in the house. Whoop, whoop. Now my brakes are... That's okay, because I think it's supposed to stop up farther up, because there's no reason why any of our passenger cars should be hanging out the back off the... That stop point was way too short. So, alright, at least we got the feedback on Twitch. I can see the feed. Sorry about that. That was really strange. But anyways, nice to see everybody here. As I was saying, please do like, subscribe, sharing. I don't know if anybody wants to share this, but do tell your friends. Tell your friends and loved ones. Go check this crazy American guy out, driving trains and flying planes. I think it might be a little too early in the morning for roadkill. Well, no, actually, well, they have the... I like those chicken McGriddles from McDonald's. Ooh, those are good. Yeah, Daniel had to get up and use the loo, and now has since returned back to the lair. Yeah, I stopped. I keep pulling up, so all the cars are on the back. Yeah, that one seemed a bit short because it had like 3 or 4 of the tail end cars or more were off the platform. So I've never. This is a regional bond service instead of an S bond, so I didn't quite know what to expect. So I didn't quite know. Now that Daniel's got his package and all that got sorted, now he can have his traditional Saturday fish and chips. And hopefully the roast on Sunday. Yeah, see, that one's even got a car or 2 off, so yeah, we're gonna pull past that and try to get towards the end of the platform. But that's gonna, the bad part is that's gonna affect our points. I think now everything's on the station there. I think. Yep, we got it all. Nope. Yep, we did. Everybody can safely exit the train. Uh-oh. I just lost. Oh. See. I guess you could say like it, almost like an intermodal service. I haven't seen Mick in here yet. That's surprising. Maybe I wonder if he's lurking. Well, that's pretty traditional. You know that. You're always hungry. See, the funny thing is, like, my appetite, there's times where, like, I can eat, just eat, and then there's other times I'm like, I'm not really hungry. I've always been like that. Like my mom said, from the time I was little, I always would, there's times where I could eat plates of food and it's like, where does it go? And there's other times I'm like, strange. The kissing platform. Kissing platform 3. How many platforms are there for kissing? Oh, now it's doing it again on Twitch. As long as I still have an excellent connection. Yeah, the website, it seems the feed is just acting up. So hopefully we make it to the end, all the way to we have 1, 2, 3 stops left. This one seems to be in the right spot. So the entire train will be on the platform. Coast because we are here plenty of time. Almost nailed that stop. Pretty darn close. Oops. Anyways. I got the normal emojis back. Oh, Lord. Oh, Amilla, you missed it in Joe's stream yesterday. Joe has a new channel mascot. Oh Lord, that kid was getting on my every last. Somebody got added to the block list yesterday. All up in Joe's business. What's your favorite this? What's your favorite da 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 da? It got to the point, oddly enough, Joe finally had to say, okay, enough of the questions. It was, oh Lord, it was crazy. just non-stop. And then started bringing their own personal drama into the chat. Just, you know the deal. We've talked about this before. It was just, it was. Oh yeah, it was bad. It was. Thank God I don't have that problem in the chat. I'll come in and have a joke and just chill. Yeah. Oh. I was kidding with Joe too about the fact that it was somebody's writing a book about him, another person's writing a book about him. Yep, that's the one there. New one. Oh, no, Chris, we know that's the difference. It's when somebody new comes in and suddenly makes the stream about them or attempts to, that's the problem, I think, personally. But yeah, it was. I mean, for it to get to Joe even, and for Joe to say, okay, that's you gotta stop with the questions. You're getting it's. But yeah, the name that Daniel put in, that's the person. Somebody new to the gym. I've never seen that person before until the other day. It was, yeah. I mean, I think Joe likes to have that interaction, but I think even after a point he was getting a little frustrated with it. One more stop after this and we'll wrap this thing up, and I'm going to try to sort out what's going on with Twitch. Yeah, I'm just anybody who comes in asking about Brighton Mainline release dates and when's this happening and yada yada yada, I'm not even having it. I'm blocking it. Straight up. You're getting blocked. I'm not tolerating that nonsense anymore. Release dates, all that, whatever else. Any other kind of. I better stop. It's a little further down, but I want to make sure we're completely on the platform here. Yeah, release dates. Content problems or whatever, or just generally coming in like that person did and start, putting their drama out there. Yeah, it's just, I'm not even going to hear or try to sorry, life sucks, but there's plenty of places you can seek counseling or whatever if you feel it necessary. Oh, we got one more stop and then we're at the end. I thought this was the fun one right before. yeah, I just, that's why I put in there. I just wish people, we've all got our troubles. We've all got our ups and downs in life and all that. And I'd like this to be a place where people can just come in and chill and have a laugh. Try not to be too serious about things. I want people to feel welcome here. But yeah, I'm not a licensed therapist or anything. I don't play one on TV either. I'm not going to get more people like that until, yeah. Well, and and I think he wants his channel to be as welcoming as well. That's we want everybody to feel like they're welcome here. I think that's reasonable for any streamer, but yeah, it's very difficult when it's starting to have an impact on the other viewers. That's the part that I think is the challenge. Is when it starts to impact other people. There's plenty of free services. There's 1-800 numbers you can call. You don't have, people are like, oh, but it's going to cost. There's lots of ways you can talk to somebody and it's not going to cost you. But coming in and dumping that on people who already have enough of their own issues, that's not fair. Like I wouldn't try to do that to anybody that I know. I wouldn't do that to Joe. If I'm having an off day, I'm not going to go into the stream. I'll just be like, I'll watch it on the replay, or I'll hit the like button for him, and then but I won't bring my stuff. I try not to bring that in anybody's stream. If I have, I hope I haven't. But yeah, and that's lots of people suffer through a lot of things, a lot of mental health problems, especially over this past year and a half. People have struggled with a lot of it, and I'm going to go here a little bit more so we get the full. Wow, I think we stopped just in time. No, we'll lose a point for passengers. So yeah, it's very difficult. But I'm not trying to take anything away from people who are suffering. It sucks. I get it. Right there with you. I don't want it to be. That's the. Ever notice this graveyard over here? Oh, that's interesting.
Vorsicht bei der Einfahrt.
But anyways, yeah, me too, Chris. That's my policy. I don't want to try to drag people down or whatever. That's why I have somebody I talk to that the VA provides for me. But yeah. Anyways, I don't want to belittle that person, but they just got so extra that it wasn't even fun. It was starting to get pretty funny. So. As one of my former Army colleagues would say, you got to take several seats. That was her favorite saying. You got to take several seats right now. All right, we're coming into Augsburg here. Now it seems like this is the first time I'm going to stop at a different platform than where we traditionally stop at on the ice train, which is over yonder. We usually stop in an expeditious and forthwith manner. So, yeah, we are coming to the end of this service. Thankfully, things kind of held on. I'm going to have to do a bit of off-screen tech support to see if I can figure out what's happening. But yeah, this is the first time I've ever stopped, because traditionally we always stop over just short of that yellow, or right over there at that platform at the far end there. So. All right, we nailed the stop right at the end. Yeah, I think that's just, most people are like that about it. I'm like that too. If I'm just like, can't be bothered, just don't want to be around or talk to people, I go quiet, and that's that. I think that's why I'm going to start taking Sundays off now and just have that day for myself, so I can kind of rest and relax and. All right, let's see how we did. We got a gold out of it, that's for sure. Nice. All right. Well, that's going to be it for right now, folks. We will be back on in about an hour and a half. We're flying around Heilbronn, Germany. If you want, in my description area, the About Me or whatever, there's a link to my Flickr page. Pull up, find Germany, and you can kind of see some of the areas we're going to talk about a little bit. There's a few photos there, and we'll talk about some of those places. And so, yes, I will see you all then. I will, hopefully you have the great rest of your morning. Until then, see you soon. Bye.